Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. Today we're back because we're going to be ranking every single pet from part 1 and 2 with the Beanstalk event together. Before we start, I do want to show off my king couch that I got. So I planted it in the very middle because I want to show it off, but I did not expect it to get this big. And I couldn't move it because I couldn't click on the plant, and you can't just click on the fruit itself because the plant, I don't know how to explain it, but basically I couldn't get it, so I had to collect the first original one I had, and then I regrew it. The second one, it's a little smaller, but it's not bad. But it is also silver, and just with silver and the bloom effect, it's already at 247 million, so it's pretty cool, but it's taking up like half my garden. It's really, really big, but it's okay. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna be ranking all the pets, so let's get into it. So if you've never seen one of my ranking videos before, I tend to want to keep it simple, which is what I've been doing lately. So we got the really good, aka the OP pets. These are the pets that are the best in the game. If you have them, they are amazing. Then you have the OK pets. These are pets that are okay. You can use them. They're pretty decent. They actually do something that's going to help you in some way, but they're not the best of the best. Then we have bad. They suck. Never use them. Don't touch them at all. So let's get into it. So the very first pet we have is the peach wasp. So basically, every 1500 to 200 seconds, isn't that supposed to be the other way around? I don't know. I'm reading off the wiki, by the way. I don't have all these pets. Flies to nearby fruit and plasmifies it, applying plasma mutation. Each stinger. Wait, peach stinger. Oh wait, that's an ability name. I can't read for the life of me. About every 300 to 602 seconds, stings a random pet and an ability advances by cooldown by 60 to 120 seconds. Cooldown's really good, and plasma mutation, which I don't know how much that actually gives. Okay, it looks like the plasma is about a 5 times multiplier, which isn't bad. I think I'm just gonna blend the OK because the 5 times to things pretty cool. Also looks pretty cool. It's pinkish, I think, and so it's neon and a pinkish purple in colors, what the wiki calls it. Also, you know, cooldown in advance, it's pretty decent. It's not a horrible pet at all, so I wouldn't not put it in bad, but I don't think I'd call it the best of the best. All right, next we have the apple gazelle. Wait, isn't Giselle the one from Zootopia? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my mind. But I like how it's got an apple. It's got the apple, what's it called? Oh my goodness, my brain is not working. Whatever that apple's called, you know what I mean. But it's got fruits that have apple in the name. Have a 4 to 7% chance to duplicate when collected. Sugar warp is the ability name. Harvesting sugar apples. That's what it is. It's a sugar apple. Crops have a 2 to 4% to apply a warp mutation to a random fruit in your garden. It's okay. And then warped, I believe, doesn't tell me how much it is in the wiki. Thank you. So yeah, overall, it's not horrible. I would say it's not really the best pet, especially because really sugar apple is the only good apple in the game, unless they added a new one that I'm missing. So I don't know. So I'm just gonna put an OK. It's not. I don't think it's as good as the peach wasp, but it's not horrible. I'm not gonna put it as trash. Next we have the lemon lion. So it roars and mutates a random fruit with a brain rot mutation. What the? Bro, they're adding brain rot to this game? How much did a brain rot give? Brain rot is a 100 times multiplier? What? Roars and mutates a random fruit with... It doesn't even... It's not chance. This is real... 100 times? Isn't that really good? And occasionally grants bonus experience to a random pet. That's also real... 100 times? Isn't that really good? Am I crazy? Am I insane? That's almost as good as Disco. I need to get this pet. I'm putting that in good. I'm putting that in the good category. 100 times multiplier is really nice. And it's guaranteed. I don't know how often that is, though. It doesn't tell me. Every 5 minutes roars. 5 minutes? That's insane. That's really good, actually. Yeah, I'm putting that in that category. All right, next we have the green bean. So occasionally sacrifices a random beanstalk fruit in your garden to instantly grow a random plant in your garden with a fruit size bonus. Helpful, but also not, because most of the time you're not really growing. So I don't think it's going to be very helpful. Also, has to sacrifice a beanstalk, and most people, the beanstalks are kind of old. Not a lot of people actually have them in their garden. I only have one, and it's really big, and that's just because it's cool. I don't know. But it's not very helpful. Overall, I don't think this pet's actually very good. I don't want to put in the bad category because I guess it could be helpful. It's just most likely it's not going to be. So I'm gonna leave it in bad, but I might change it to okay later on. I don't know, depending on how the other rankings go. I don't think that's going to be as helpful because instantly grow a random plant, which can be helpful, yeah, in your garden with a fruit size bonus. You know what? Actually, no. No, that can actually be, no, that's actually really helpful as I think about it. Because, like, if you only have, like, one plant, you know, I'm going to put it in okay because it's very, I feel like it has to be a specific situation where it actually is going to work in well. And that's an okay, like, I don't know. I feel like you have to actually work it, be smart how to use it. And I think it could be very helpful. But if you're not, it's not going to be very good. Okay, next we have the gnome. Has a chance to mutate a random fruit with a gnomed mutation, which, if I look at the list of the many mutations, it tells me that it is to be determined, so I don't even know how much it is. Gains additional chance for every gnome cosmetic in your garden. You just fill your entire garden with that. Overall, it's not a bad pet. I'm just also gonna throw in okay. By the way, going from left to right, it doesn't matter which one's like better, which one's worse. That's too much work. So like all of them are in the okay category. Some might be better than the others, but I don't really care though. Okay, griffin. Every 15 minutes, basically flaunts its wings and releases a cyclone. Pet struck have a cooldown advance by 60 seconds, and fruit struck have a 10% chance to get the cyclonic mutation. Oh wait, I can't read it. Cyclamic? I don't know how to say that, but it doesn't tell me what it is. So, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be, I don't know. I feel like it could be really good. I have no idea though. Cooldown advance by 60 seconds, but only a 10% chance? For such a rare pet, I just don't think this is going to end up being very good. So I'm just putting in the okay category. Next we have the mandrake. Harvesting mandrake crops have a 3% chance to apply root mutation to random fruit in your garden. That can be very helpful if you want to like plant a whole bunch of those, I guess, and then like just harvest them and get a whole bunch of those mutations on everything. That's not bad. I don't know whether rot mutation, it's an 8 times multiplier, which isn't horrible. It's an easy way to get an extra 8 times multiplier on a lot of things, so I'm just gonna put that in the okay. All right, next we have the elk. 2% chance berry fruit stays after collecting. Rare pets have berry fruits are completely useless. This pet is not going to end up being very good because I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't think there really are any very good berry pets, and I'm just putting bad because I need a pet down there. All right, we have the springen. I think that's how you say it. Overgrowth occasionally spreads its roots to all nearby fruits in 30 studs. Have a 15 to 60% chance to get the bloom mutation, which I don't remember what that is. I'm trying to find it in a very long list. This is a very long list of mutations. They just keep adding more. Or if I scroll right past it, it's an 8 times multiplier. It's not horrible. I'm still gonna put in okay. This one is a little bit older pet, so I don't know if you guys really care about that one. Also, is this one the golden goose? So every 300 to 788 seconds, lays a golden egg plant that starts with the fortune mutation. It can be harvested and mutates like other plants. Selling it may apply fortune mutation to a fruit in the player's garden. I don't know how this all works. I'm looking at the golden eggplant, and it has a very high price. It seems like it is a very good crop, and you can get fortune enchant on a lot of stuff, which I have no idea what the fortune enchant is. It's gotta be at least somewhat good. 50 times. Overall, 50 times plus a really good pet, thing. I don't know. I'm gonna put in the good category because I don't think it's just okay. I think it is more on the better side, unless I'm incorrect. But overall, I think it's pretty decent, and I really like the idea of a pet, which I might be giving bonus points to, but it's okay. Next, we have the jackalope. So every 100 seconds, thumps its feet and has 50% chance to mutate a nearby fruit, applying the sandy mutation. The sandy mutation's okay. It's very easy to get it through storms and other stuff. It only has a 3 times multiplier. I'm just gonna put it in the bad. It's definitely not the worst pet in the game. But overall, I would not put it over any of the other pets on this list. I would not use it compared to maybe like, I don't know, something that's simple to get as like, I don't know which one, like the peach wasp or whatever. Okay. Next we have the dairy cow. Boo. All plants within 10 studs grow 1.3 times faster. When selling this pet, has a small chance to get a beanstalk seed. That's kind of bad. Who cares about beanstalks these days? Unless you're like, I don't know. Unless you like are bad, it can be helpful, but overall I just don't think it's going to be very good. And the grow a little bit faster isn't really very helpful. Okay, next we have the seedling. Every 5 minutes, swaps mutations between 2 different random fruits, ignores favorited fruits. I don't know. I have no idea how this could be helpful. I guess if it's like, I really don't know. Just swaps 2 mutations. I don't know how that could be very helpful. I don't really understand this pet very much. I don't know. I just don't think it's... I just don't know where to put it. Because it doesn't seem like it's a cool pet. Okay. But I just don't think it's ever going to be very useful. And I don't think it's going to be used very often. Like, at all. So I'm tempted to just put it in the bad category. Just because, like... Either I'm misunderstanding. But I don't know how that's going to help you. Because you might want to... It's going to take a lot of luck. I think I'm going to put in the okay, because I guess if you're lucky enough, it could get some nice value. Maybe you could, like... Maybe your horrible trash plant gets, like, an amazing enchant on it, and your really amazing, really cool plant that you want to get to a high value has complete garbage on you, and you want to swap them. Or maybe, because it can move, like, admin enchants around, probably, I would be shocked if it can't, then that could also be good, because maybe you could actually try and work on maybe getting those on some better pets. I just feel like it's just, you'd have to be very lucky for it to actually be worth it. So, like, it's like right between okay and bad, just depending on really if you can actually make it worth your time and, like, I don't know, if you can get it to work. Okay, next we have the golem, or I guess finally. Every 5 minutes goes to the mutation machine and trinkers with it and advances the time by 61 seconds. What? That... What? Yeah, that's not very helpful. I'm just putting that in bad. Alright, here's the list. Overall, all these pets have some sort in the okay category. They all have something decent with them that they can be helpful. The bad ones, they're just kind of pointless. They aren't going to be that helpful. And then the good/OP, we got one that implies a 100 times multiplier and one that lays a golden egg. So yeah, this is my list. It might not be exactly what yours might look like if you make it, or how other YouTubers, because I'm just going to be honest, I don't own any of these pets. I haven't been playing lately because I've been really busy. I literally go back and start class again in 2 weeks. Not 2 weeks, 2 days. Oh, I'm going to lose my mind, but it's okay. But yeah, so there we have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It would really mean a lot if you hit the like button and subscribe. We're getting really close to 40,000 subscribers, but yeah. If this was helpful in any way, it'd be helpful if you let me know, or maybe if I did something wrong, like I'm an idiot and I didn't like rank it very well or anything like that. Maybe I just am a complete idiot and I don't understand how a pet works, which is totally possible. Let me know in the comments down below. But overall, I think this is a pretty decent ranking, and I hope you guys would agree. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. It would really mean a lot if you hit the like button and subscribe. Yeah, peace out, guys.